Spirit, man. I get a notification now from the elder Malcolm. He did a video on the same topic.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's the spirit, man. Spirit, man. I get it.
The song sounds good. The sound sounds good. Sorry.
The sound is good.
Yeah.
Okay, before we start off, I want to go Gaza. Gaza live. Yeah, man. Oh shit. Oh man, that's terrible, man. Yo. Hey,
Oh,
Shalom. Is there echo?
no, I don't think so, man. Wait, let me
Okay,
just.
Shalom. This is GMS South Holland together with GMS Germany coming back to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemir Shai. Before we start off, we want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Basham Yahweh Shai, Basham Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there. They're spreading this word and sincerity and in truth all over the four corners of the earth. Yeah, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Like, hey, shit, motherfucker, shit's on fire, man. Gaza airstrikes live. Like, type in Gaza. You're gonna see live streams on top of live streams, man. Israel strikes Gaza. Israel Palestine conflict. Okay, I watched a video this morning, a live stream this morning, wherein it says the Iron Dome failed. The Iron Dome is talking about the missile defense system of Israel. It failed, man. Thousands of missiles was being shot, and like we always say, a missile defense system really don't work, man, because it's like protecting yourself from a bullet with a bullet. The chances are very small that it really protects you from the rockets, incoming rockets, man. Okay, now concerning this lesson, man, like, just pointing out, like, this was going on as we speak. People is dying left and right as we speak. People is being burned alive by missiles as we speak, as we are making this lesson. Okay. What we gonna discuss in this lesson is, like the title says, wouldn't the true biblical Israelites have peace? Wouldn't the Wait, could you please explain what this is talking about? Right? Wouldn't the true biblical Hebrew Israelites have peace? You know? Wouldn't they have peace when they went back into the land? The answer is yes. The true biblical Hebrew Israelites would have peace if they would be in the land, if they would be back into the land. Okay? Now, since there is no peace in the land of Israel right now, we might as well conclude that they are not the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Okay, and um, like I was going into last Saturday in the camp. If you look up the word Israeli, okay, Israeli, it says an inhabitant of the land of Israel, a person of Israeli descent. Okay, but if you go deeper, it says that it's not a man that descends from the man called Israel, not an Israelite. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up, because the brother Garsham had it on deck in the camp. Um, so the word Israel or Israeli means inhabitant of the land of Israel. The word Israelite means a descendant of the man called Israel. Okay, so those is the two differences. So, like I said, man, we might as well then state 100% according to the scriptures that the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are not in the land right now, and that they ain't them. Okay. Now we just gonna back that up with the scriptures, man. We just gonna back up with the scriptures concerning the peace. Is there peace in Israel right now, and would there be peace if the true biblical Hebrew Israelites would be there? So let's start off with Jeremiah 32 and 37.
Um, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 32, and verse 37. It says, "Behold, I will gather them." Let me start with 36. It says, Jeremiah 32 and 36. "And now therefore this saith the Lord Yahweh, the power of Israel, concerning this city, whereof ye say, it shall be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon by the sword, and by famine, and by the pestilence. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whither I have driven them in mine anger, and in my fury, and in great wrath, and I will bring them again into this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely."
Yeah, man. So the Heavenly Father said, I will gather them from the countries where I have driven them in mine anger, and will gather them again in this place, and they shall dwell safely. Okay,
Yep.
now when we look at Israel right now, man, it ain't looking too safe over there, man. It ain't looking too safe. You understand? It's total chaos going on over there, man. Multiple missiles being shot, buildings just being completely destroyed, you know? And even if you look at Gaza, man, because it goes both ways. Gaza, Israel, you know, the Palestine. Doesn't matter where the bombs drop, man. You know, it's all Israel and the heritage of the so-called Negros, Latinos, and Indianos, man. It's our heritage, you see, and they are fighting over a land that is of neither of them. So what did they expect actually, man? Okay, if we go into First Kings chapter 18, if I'm correct,
Are you read the account
or is it Second Kings?
with the Hamites, right?
Yeah, I think it's Second Kings 17. Second Kings 18, I think.
Yes. I think it's 17. I'm looking for the exact words.
Mm, yeah, I'm also thinking about if I type in lions, I have it. Second Kings 17, verse 26.
Yeah, I got it here.
Start at
I'm ready.
24.
Go.
The
Second King
title
chapter
is the title of the verse is Cities of Israel Filled with Strangers.
Mm.
Like it is today.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's make a beautiful point actually, man, concerning that.
This book of Second Kings chapter 17 verse 24. "And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, and from Kutta, and from Ava, and from Hamath, and from Zarephath, um, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof."
Okay, so these people is talking about Cushites. Okay, so-called Ethiopian people today, Somalian people today, okay, Eritrean people today. Those are the Babylonians, the Cushites. Okay, they got put in Israel instead of the Israelites. Go on.
And so it was at the beginning of the dwelling there, that they feared not the Lord Yahweh. Therefore the Lord Yahweh sent lions among them, which slew some of them.
See that? So the Most High was like, "Hey, let me send some lions around these people, man, because they wasn't upholding the laws, okay, of the land, the laws of the land. There's a certain frequency and vibration that is over there in the Holy Land, okay, which needs to be upheld. But guess what? When these Kushites came there, they was defiling it, man. They was defiling it. They was uh, uh um doing things contrary to the holy commandments, basically. Okay, go on.
Verse 26. "Wherefore they spake to the king of Assyria, saying, The nations which thou hast removed and placed in the cities of Samaria know not the manner of the God of the land. Therefore he has sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of the God of the land. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, Carry thither one of the priests whom you brought from thence, and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of the God of the land.
Yeah, man. So they was like, hey, we need to get a Levite, man.
Yeah.
We need to get one of the priests of Israel to teach them the laws. So they fetched a man of Levi, and he was like, okay, these are the laws, these are the things you got to do. So when we look at nowadays, you still have some Ethiopians that believe that they are Israelites
Yeah.
just because they from their forefathers they was upholding the how you call that, they was upholding
The
the
laws.
laws, man. Yeah, man, the laws. Go on.
Verse 28. Then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel, and taught them how they should fear the Lord Yahweh. Verse 29. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the houses of the high places which the Samaritans had made.
Yeah,
Every
man.
nation, yeah,
Yeah, finish it.
every nation in their cities wherein they dwelt.
Yeah, man. So to a certain degree, they upheld certain laws in the land,
Yeah.
but really, at the end of the day, they were still following their own laws. But guess what happened to them? Destruction came among them, man.
Yep.
Okay, now this is similar to what's going on nowadays, man. Like Israel, the Israeli people, which is really Amalek. Okay, Amalek, according to the scriptures, they used to, uphold the laws of the scriptures, but and nowadays they are breaking it left and right, man. Like, man, the biggest bundle of sticks parade is in Israel, man, in Tel Aviv.
Yep.
Okay, then they got stuff like kosher pig, kosher wheat.
Yeah.
Hey, who was this, man?
I don't know
Get
neither,
out,
man.
get
Because of some
out of
messenger,
here.
then it got deleted. But I think it deleted itself because I didn't do nothing. I didn't see you doing anything.
Bye. Yeah, man. So
You said the kosher pig, the kosher wheat.
yeah, like madness, man. And there was also this article. It says that more than, what was it, man? How much per wait, let me look it up. How much percent?
Or the atheists?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's the majority of them, man. They're atheists. They don't believe in any God. Yeah, and they say, and I remember there was a video they said they only keep the different high holy days out of for cultural reasons, not
Cultural
because of
reasons,
faith.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's a culture, they say.
It says atheistic Jews. I remember, man. Because now it says um concerning the existence of a deity, the results of four major polls conducted between 2009 and 2019 imply that some 20% of Jewish Israelis do not believe in God. But I remember it was more than 50, man.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's what I said. Like it was more non believers than believers.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, because when you go also to the land, I remember he was just going to the streets and they said like, yeah, we don't believe, we don't believe, no, I don't believe. And then
yeah,
of course
yeah.
you got the orthodox ones, the extreme ones, with the what is it, with the curls, so called, and the hats always in the black suits. But other than that, man, the majority of them don't believe because why? How is it if the majority of them believe in the Bible and in the God of the Bible, who's Heavenly Father Yahweh? How is it then that they have the biggest bundle of stick parade in the world, man, in their country?
Exactly.
Makes no sense. Because why don't I have that? Why don't they have that in what is it, in Iran or Iraq, man? Why don't I have it there? You
Look, it
know?
says here, even among the Jews by religion, 55% say being Jewish is mainly a matter of ancestry and culture, while 66% says it's not necessary to believe in God to be Jewish. You know, Anyway, the point is really clear, man. Like, and that's another point that we can make to point out that really they ain't the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, because it said that actually give me it in Ezekiel, man. Give me Ezekiel chapter
Ezekiel.
36 and
Yeah.
25.
God.
Start at 24.
God, this is yeah, Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 24. It says, "For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you."
See that? From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. Okay, go on.
Verse 26. "A new heart will I also give you, and a new spirit will I put so like and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and will give you a heart of flesh.
See that? So that heart of flesh represents that they would keep the law, statutes, commandments perfectly, man. Okay, the Most High would forgive the true Hebrew Israelites from their sins after He had placed them back into their own land. Go on.
Verse 27. "And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them."
See that? I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes.
Mm.
Okay, now if we look at the Israel, the let me just say people, man. If you look at the people that are in Israel right now, are they keeping the statutes, man? Are they all clean from their filthiness? Nah, man, because the bundle of sticks parade, man. Like it's right there, man. The biggest of the world, man, in the Holy
Mm.
Land. You see?
Exactly.
So really, their iniquity is rising. They're being an atheistic Jew. Like, what the hell does that even mean? And that shows you, man, they are not upholding the laws, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, man.
Yep.
You know, they ain't doing, they ain't keeping the laws of the power of the land that they dwell in. So guess what, man? Besides prophecies coming to pass, destruction is coming for them, man. Like how the lions was devouring these Cushites, man, when they was in the land. You
Yep.
see? On top of
Exactly.
that, prophecies is just moving on, man. I saw a video just pop up. I didn't watch it yet. From the elder apostle Aram up, it says addicted to prophecies.
Yeah.
And we are, man. We are. I don't know what he's going into like in the video, but when I see the title, I'm like, yeah, we are addicted to prophecies, man.
Yeah.
Whenever we see something new pop up,
Yeah.
we're like, man, this is dainty, man. It's delicious. It's like a delicious meal
Exactly.
that we want to consume. Like dig into the article, see what is going on today, man. You
Yeah.
understand? Because the scripture also says the spirit of Yahweh Shai
The
is
spirit
the
of
is the
prophecy.
spirit of prophecy, man.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. Concerning the worshiping of angels, we don't worship angels, man. Okay. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So angels really are our brothers, man. That also worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. See that? So the prophecies is all part of this truth, it's all part of this ministry, and that's really what we have to push forward when we out in the highways and byways, man. It's prophecy, man. Now it's prophecy that this would happen. Okay, it's prophecy that World War III is rousing up. Okay, because if you look at it, if you look at I always say that if you look at what is these Edomites looking at me, man? Fucking crackers. Anyway, if you look at shit, you see now I lost my train of thought, man.
That's when I look at you, brother. Yeah.
I hate when people, distract me, man.
Yeah.
What was I saying last?
Wait, you were saying
Ras.
concerning the prophecies, this is why World War III was popping off, and now this also. This is why World War III is like going up, and now this
Yeah, man.
also. This is what you were saying there last.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
So yeah, man, this is another thing, man. Like, hey, we
yeah,
get excited when we see these type of things, man.
yeah.
Okay, we get excited, man. Okay, this is what fuels our spirit. Like, okay, we getting closer, man. These things have to happen. Okay, like it says in the book of Second Ezra, it says like the wise will hope for the wide and suffer the straight things. You see, we suffer the straight things, man. Lord willing, we keep suffering the straight things, and we wait upon the coming of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, so we know we have to go through these things, man. We know that we have to go through these prophecies, and even if it hits America or Europe, wherever the brothers is at, man, we got to go through these things, man. We got to go through these things regardless. Okay, so it says, yeah, so that was the second, that was the Ezekiel 36.
But can I jump down because of the land? Because we were speaking about it before the video that is so desolate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, looking like a desert instead of like a land flow with milk of honey, which represents very fruitful.
Yep.
This is Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 34. And it says, "And the desolate land shall be tilled, whereas it lay desolate in the sight of all that possess that pass by. And they shall say, This land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and ruined cities are become fenced and uninhabited." You know, and this is not what you're seeing right now because the land is desolate. It's a desert
Yep.
place. When you just look up Israel on the maps and see the pictures, you see that nothing is grown there. They have to import stuff from other countries, fruits, vegetables. Why? How is it possible if this land is described by our forefathers when the first time saw it? That was like, this is so amazing. This is really a land
It's
flow with milk and
paradise,
honey.
man.
It's
Yeah, man, it's
paradise.
paradise. Yeah.
This is why it says it's like the Garden of Eden because it's paradise. You understand? And then on top of that, they came back with a cluster of grapes so big that two men had to carry it. This is the true state of the land of Israel if it's going to be inhabited by the right people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Even beyond that, man,
Yeah.
it's gonna turn into the Garden of Eden again.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And even beyond that, man, it's just gonna be beautiful, man. And in the Garden of Eden, man, whatever seed dropped on the ground, it would spring up and grow, man.
Yep.
You know,
No
it
work.
didn't take no freaking thousands of years for trees to grow, man. You
Yeah.
know, it was
Exactly.
fruitful,
Yeah.
super fruitful. Um,
Yeah.
shit, I wanted to grab a precept on that.
Mm, yeah. I remember.
Anyway, I have here, this is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 3.
So this is Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 3. It says, "And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them."
Oh, Slacky, I remember again.
Okay. Yeah. What is it?
Before you go on, because I had a precept on what you just said
Yeah.
concerning the land that is a desolate now.
Yeah.
That is desolate now. This is Ezekiel chapter Slakia, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 21.
Yeah.
And I will give Slakia, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 20. As for the beauty of his ornament, the land of Israel, he set it in his majesty. But they made but they made the images of their abominations and of their detestable things therein.
Yeah.
Therefore have I set it far from them, and I will give it to and I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it.
Yeah.
And see, that's so the land of Israel, which really is the ornament of the Most High. Okay, it's a beautiful jewel. It was a beautiful jewel in those days that he gave unto his chosen people. Okay, but seeing that we did wickedness in there, he set it from us, man. He took us out of the land and he gave it into the hands of the strangers and the wicked of the earth. We know who that is: Amalek, Esau, and they shall pollute it. My face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my secret place, for the robber shall enter into it and defile it. You see that? So that land is defiled, that land is polluted, that land is a freaking desert nowadays, man. It ain't what
Exactly.
it used to be, man. Because I remember when I came in this truth, I was like, whoa, we really come from Israel, man. You look up pictures, she be like, what? This where we come from, man? Don't look too good, man. It's a freaking
Yeah.
desert, man. It's a freaking desert, man. You know?
Yeah.
And if you dig deep, you're still gonna find some beautiful places in Israel. Some places that are actually green and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some forests and stuff like that, lakes. But man, compared to how it looked back in the days, man, this is nothing like it, man.
Yeah.
It's nothing like it. And the reason for that is because the true people of the land are not in it. Okay? What did the president of Egypt say in that day? Gabal, what is his name again? Gabal Abdel Nasser?
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
Gabal Abdel,
Nasir. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Gamal Abdel Nasser, Jews.
Yeah.
He
Stay in
said,
the way. Yeah.
he made a statement, yeah. He said, um, when he was asked about peace in the Middle East, the late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, stated, the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because they left here black but came back white.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he said, man.
Yeah.
Why was it? And he's even speaking about the peace, which there is no peace right now, man.
Yeah.
You see? Because he also stated like they ain't the original Israelites, man. They don't
Mhm.
even call themselves Israelites. You know, that's the
Yeah.
funny thing about it, man.
Concept
Okay?
Israel.
Yeah. Go back to Jeremiah 23.
Can also say something to the what you just said.
Yeah.
Because the thing is this, man, when you had Solomon and rule, the Heavenly Father gave us 40 years of peace, right? So the world knows how beautiful it can be under the Israelites. And their spirit knows it, man. They know it in their spirit. When the real people are there to rule, they're gonna have peace. But with these imposters ruling, you just have hell because they're not. Huh?
Yeah, no, I just see the comment of GMS in his likeness.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
comments
yeah.
on the wisdom of the saints 20
I know that. You're
222.
cyber dust.
You're
Cyber dust.
cyber now you're cyber dust. Yeah, get out of here, man.
Yeah, but
So,
yeah. So no, but like I said, you see these imposters ruling. This is where the world is in this state, man. And you see with Israel, you see the best example of it because it was such beautifully described in the scriptures that is above all other lands. And now it is in such a state, it shows you how much more the other places are fucked up in the world. Because if a beautiful place like that is messed up, how much more, for example, Europe, which is the bottomless pit, which is not fruitful, how much more this shit is fucked up where we live in it. You
yep.
understand? So going back, Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 3, and it says, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and they will bring them again to their
And
fold.
we'll
It's like,
bring them again.
yeah, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. Verse 4, and I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be
They shall
dismayed.
they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed. Yeah, man. So there will be no fear. Now the people in the land is living in terrible fear, man.
Yeah,
As we speak, those people, and I say those people, are living in terrible fear because hey, there's no peace. But
yes,
guess what?
exactly.
When the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are back in the land,
Hey, hey, yo, sound is gone. You can hear me. Wait, let me check. Let me check. Maybe it's just no. Yeah. No, it's gone.
yo, you hear me?
Now I hear you again. Yeah, the sound was completely gone.
And I'm frozen up, guys. I'm black again, right?
Yeah, exactly. You want to start a second stream?
I hate this shit, man.
Yeah, Satan tried to end that, man. You want to start a second stream? Real quick?
Yeah.
Let's just do that, man.
Yeah, man. Let's just do that. Okay, hey Akiam, we're gonna set up a second stream, man, to wrap
Yeah,
up the lesson.
go.
Shalom.
So